Go. In 1858 was set up a Royal Commission on Popular Education in all the nation. The commissioners, at their discretion, were to arrange examinations, to obtain information from every direction, to the exclusion of none, to call upon physicians, musicians, and educationalists of every class, to take depositions when necessary, and briefly to review the general situation so as to secure satisfaction beyond all mere generalization and show if there had been progression or retrogression. The commissioner's work was sensational in the facts brought out. There was ample justification for the commission, and the adoption of the commissioner's advice was followed by an alteration in the general scheme of national education. Para. Lord Macaulay was blessed with the possession of rare powers of memory. His accumulation of facts was immense. He was almost in a state of subjection to his memory, and a subjective examination of the information in his possession at any time would have been revelation even to himself. The retention and repetition of figures, the manipulation of facts in discussion, the selection and citation of authorities caused him no hesitation. He was to have been a barrister, but the legal profession had no fascination for him. Macaulay took a share in the promotion of education, but his reputation rests mainly on his famous essays. His criticism brought him into opposition with several fashionable authors, and his expositions occasionally produced bitterness in opposite factions. Para. Dear Sir, I am surprised to hear of Mr. Hugh Hammer's opposition to the highly reasonable views taken by Professor Hawkins on the syllabus in history. Professor Hawkins, I believe, does his best in all circumstances to help his pupils and to adhere to the scheme of history lessons, which deals with the extension of commerce and with all forms of man's activity. He is heedful of every circumstance, which may affect the coherence of history and the historic belief expressed in the phrase inverted. Commerce follows the flag inverted close. There can be no misapprehension of his meaning, and none but a blockhead would be likely to misapprehend him. He shows how the upheaval of war, though harmful to humanity in other ways, may help a nation's commerce. I humbly hope Mr. Hammer may behave reasonably and cease to harass Professor Hawkins in his historical course. Para. Dear sir, the heavy mahogany table for your new home, Hillside Woodhouse Lane, is ready for delivery at any time when we hear from you. We hope to have the hangings fixed tomorrow and the curtains hung by Wednesday next. The new hammocks and hassocks are almost ready and they will be delivered next week or when may be in your neighborhood on Monday, in which case you shall have the hall chairs and the whole of the small household things then. But for a mishap at our Harley works, you would have had the hair cushions for the settee before this. We hope, however, to receive them on Friday and to deliver them with the other things on Monday. Yours truly.